Hello, I'm Professor Holmquist, and this is Government 470, Government Regulation of Business. I'm going to give you an overview of what you can expect in this course over the next 8 weeks. The course will begin by looking at the foundations of law: property, contracts, common law, and administrative law. Then we will start to navigate those foundations of law and how they apply to decision-making and regulation of business as public administrators. Some of the key elements of this decision-making will be technology, taxation, overregulation of business, and what the developments are as a result of these things. If we overregulate business on the premise of creating safety and security, are we really stifling business, or are we expanding the creative model so that people can operate more securely within that environment? Technology plays into that in a big way. Social media and regulating speech and regulating different types of environments, those all really play into where are the limits of government authority, and at what point do we start to stifle free markets and affect the economy? The healthcare debates that are going on right now, that plays into it as well. Are we creating a socialist environment to the extent that there is no longer competition when it comes to healthcare? How do we solve some of the problems of abuse, of gross negligence? Public policy is designed to solve problems and create solutions to some of the greater societal problems that we experience. And so, looking at what all of those different dynamics are and the authority between the legislative body and the fundamental elements of our Constitution and civil liberties and civil rights, all of that plays into it. And so over the next 8 weeks, we're going to use case studies, our textbook, as well as very thought-provoking discussion board prompts to look at some of those regulatory decision-making issues. And so I encourage you to contact me to let me know if you have any questions. My goal in this course is to get you to broaden your critical thinking skills and to look carefully at some of the major decision-making elements of public administration. Think outside of just that narrow scope of this is my role or this is not my role. And I really want to encourage you to develop some of those tools in this environment, this safe academic environment, that you can take into your professional world. So thank you again for joining me in this journey, and I look forward to interacting with you over the next 8 weeks.